wait. It's like, where you been? Who you been with? Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. For today's video, we are going to be reacting to Shameless Season 1, Episode 4. So make sure you guys like and subscribe, and let's get right into the video.
Debbie, come in and eat your...
I mean, basically, Debbie, I guess they can't afford dolls or anything. And so she has potatoes in a stroller and she's like using it like a doll, right? That's really sad because it's like she wants toys. I'm sure the other kids don't have toys or anything either. And it's like, also the other kids are always like out of the house. They have like jobs and stuff like that. And I feel like she really doesn't have anyone to play with, right? Like Carl, I mean, he's younger, but I guess he's just like doing his own thing. Liam, I guess he's always like with Fiona, going off wherever. So it's like Debbie's just kind of like by herself. She's kind of like lonely, it seems like.
Beautiful day for a party. For kids, Frank. No food.
So Frank is trying to get an invite to the party, and they're just like, there's not going to be any alcohol. So like, why would you want to come? You know, and then he's just like, oh, whatever. Like, Frank, come on. So like this man like really sat up here and like walked back up in his house and tried to act like he been there the whole time. Like, you been dipped out. You been dipped out. Why are you trying to come back now? And it's like, you're trying to come back now. And it's like, Frank is there. Like, Frank is taking your place. He's sleeping in your bed. He putting on your clothes, your drawers. Okay? So it's like, I don't understand what you think you finna do. They're sitting over there trying to have a nice meal, and this man really just gonna show up with a box of his stuff, try to act like he been there. Like, you just finna move back in and not say anything? Make it make sense. Because it's like, how are you just gonna show up and then put your stuff back? It's like, wait. It's like, where you been? Who you been with? You know, because it's like, has he been homeless the whole time? Has he got a house? What? He got a whole family on the side. He got a side chick. I'm just trying to figure it out because it's like, where you been? Right? We ain't seen you in a minute now. So it's kind of like, now all of a sudden you want to come back? Like, oh, okay. Okay.
He's too lazy to get out of his crib. He just yells.
They got ghosts. They can't afford that. They can't afford that right now. They trying to be able to survive. They need things to survive. They can't afford the Ghostbusters to come on out there now. So I don't know what's going on, but they got noises and stuff up in there. It looks like the kids weren't really at home. So I'm just like, who up in y'all house? I'm going to put my money on Frank. I will put my money on Frank, honestly, because it's like, knowing Frank, he probably snuck in to go like steal some of their money, their alcohol. I don't know. Maybe it's Frank. I don't know. But whoever it was up there, I don't know. It may be somebody else. And it may have to be a beatdown. You know, I really don't know who that was. If it was a person. Maybe it was a noise. Like, maybe like just something got knocked over. Because the kids have a lot of stuff. Maybe just something kind of like fell or whatever. And they're just like being dramatic. Like, I don't know, to be honest.
Who the hell was that?
Who is that? Who is that? Because I don't know. I'm a little confused. I don't know what's going on. There's like sirens in the background. I'm like, hold on. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I'm like, is this Grand Theft Auto? Is this part of the video game or something? I don't know what they're doing over there. But I'm hearing like sirens. There's like some kid who I'm like, whose kid is this? Whose baby is that? And where do you come from? Like, huh? This show, see, I feel like only Shameless could do stuff like this. Any other show, you'd be like, oh, that doesn't make sense. I don't like this. But because it's Shameless, like, the show is so unpredictable. It's like anything that happens, you're just kind of like, oh, okay. It's kind of go with the flow. because it's like a shameless, like, you should never be like, oh, well, why is that? Like, it's just like, you have to just go with it.
My initial question, why would you steal a baby apple?
Miss Ginger.
What?
Who?
He took my Aunt Ginger.
Who was Aunt Ginger?
Somebody we got.
Debbie talking about I miss Ginger. So I think that the whole thing is like she's lonely, right? Like I said earlier, there's really no one to play with. You know, she's kind of on her own. She has no toys, apparently. You know, so it's kind of like she just kind of, you know, needed a friend, I guess, right? Which, like, they need to work on that with her. You know, they need to talk to her. There needs to be a conversation like, okay, da-da-da, right? Like, they need to speak about this and talk to her and kind of see how she's feeling so she could kind of express that, like, she's lonely and she needs someone to play with and, you know, she's sad. And, I mean, she's at an age where it's like she does need, you know, friends and a lot of socialization. And so someone needs to be providing that for her.
Walmart, the caucus, peanut butter and jelly in one jar. You know, you're too young to remember this, but there was a time when policemen were respected.
This man over here trying to bribe the cops. I don't know what it is that he wants. I don't know if he's just trying to be messy and trying to be nosy, or, you know, knowing Frank, he probably has a long record and he's trying to get that, like, fixed. So now he's trying to be all buddy-buddy with the cops, right? Karen's mom is over there making them muffins and stuff.
I used a stroller.
What stroller?
William's old one.
The one I told you to throw out?
I fixed it. For emergencies.
Again, she fixed up the old stroller because she wanted something to play with. It's like she doesn't have any toys or anything. I'm like, maybe if she went to, like, somewhere, like, where they give out, like, kids, like, when they give, like, kids toys or whatever, like, when they don't have a lot of money, like, maybe she could do, like, something like that, like one of those programs. Because obviously, like, she needs a toy. Maybe she needs a friend, too. She needs friends and toys. And, you know, she has neither, so it's kind of like, it's a struggle. Maybe she could start working, even though she is young, you know. But, like, just doing, like, a little, like, side job, like, maybe, like, hand out newspapers or something like that. Just so it's, like, she can at least, like, have something to do. Because obviously it seems like she's bored, right?
Well, tomorrow? I don't have a bike.
Why put it in the junk drawer?
They got Carl out here stealing bikes. They doing all this because Debbie stole a child. So now it's like a chain reaction. Like, everybody doing something illegal now, right? To try to fix what she messed up, right? So now this is just a hot mess at this point. Yeah. I mean, Carl's over here stealing bikes and stuff. I'm like, my gosh. Like, if someone were to see him, like, obviously, like, Carl will go to jail. It's like, we don't need that. We don't need that. It's like, same with Debbie. Like, Debbie stole a baby. Like, Debbie ended up in jail. It's just like, it's a whole mess. All because, like, she doesn't have friends. So, like, yeah, we're gonna have to fix this type of situation so that something like this doesn't happen again.
Cute little kid wearing a Superman costume. You know, with the cape and everything. Takes you back. He was a cute kid. Yeah, Superman costume.
So now Kev is, like, trying to go undercover and he's trying to act, which is like a hot mess. Like, that man should not act. Period. Because it's just like they should not send him to do that because it's just not working.
Oh, Frank, Carol, where is he? No. Carol! No. Kev's making an honest woman out of your daughter. You what? Yeah! Oh, my God!
This man done accidentally proposed. He didn't even mean to do that. He's just out here, like, playing games, messing around, and now it's backfiring on him because now, here we go. And now here comes Frank trying to put in his 2 cents, talking about, oh, did you know, blah, 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 blah. And then I guess, like the girl's like, mom or whatever. She's like, oh my gosh, like, you're proposing. And he's like, oh, sure. You know, it's like, what is Kev going to say? It's like, Kev done messed up this whole thing. Right? The whole bar knows. So it's kind of like, at this point, like, I don't even know if he could fix that. So I guess he's got to propose now. Right? Like, what else is he going to do? Right? So it's like, I guess there's going to be a wedding.
I know. You want a drink?
I've got a lot of.
She always looks so like sad and depressed. Just like the way that she speaks, just all of it. I guess it's because she really wants to go outside and she can't. And it's like, she just has to sit there all cooped up, you know? It's like, what else is she going to do? Like, she just sits at home and watches TV because she can't, like, go outside, right? So it's kind of like, I'm sure she gets bored a lot, you know? And it's like, she can only do, like, so many things before she's just like, okay, I'm over it, you know? It's like, I don't know what she is going to do, right? She's bored, right? It's like, I get it, you know? I would be bored too. I mean, you know, this is like quarantine, right? Except she never leaves. So just like years and years and years of quarantine. Like she just can't leave her house, so she just sits there, you know?
Just helping. You're on my hand. All right, I am your father.
The fact that they really sat up there and the plan went perfectly and they like pulled the whole thing off. And everyone's giving Debbie money. And then Frank comes over and he's talking about, oh, I'm just going to hold it for her. Frank, that is not your money. And you get a check. Okay, you get a check. You spend it all on liquor. He doesn't pay now one bill, right? And so if he would have gotten that money, all he would have done was spend it on liquor again. It's like, no. It's like, that's Debbie's money. Even though she shouldn't get any money because she messed up. But you know, hey, they're poor. They're going to take the money anyway, period. Right? We're not mad about it. But it's kind of like, Frank, get back up in your house. That really ain't even your house. Like, you just playing that lady so you could get some shelter. Go back over there with Karen's mom. Okay? That's what he needs to be doing. Because he's playing too many games. He's doing too much. And he needs to calm it on down. Right? And that's why the boys, they were like, that's Debbie's money. Right? They were like, give her that money back.
What's Steve buy? Oh my God. For me?
Absolutely. You're doing such a great job today.
Thank you.
So Fiona's man gave Debbie a doll, which is really nice because it's like, you know what? Maybe she can like kind of calm it on down now that she's going to have a doll. I feel like that's something that's going to help her out a lot. I mean, this whole thing started when she just wanted someone to play when she didn't have any toys. She didn't have any dolls, right? She was using the potatoes. So now she has an actual doll that she could play with, which I think that that's a really nice present that they gave her.
It's our new water heater. I got it on sale. I'm free delivery. He said because of my hero.
So Debbie took her money. She bought a water heater. The family really needed it. I'm glad that she didn't like spend it on like just like random crap. Like she bought it like something where everybody can use it, right? The water heater. She really out here like signing for stuff. Isn't she like 10 years old? Like that's the funniest part. It's just like they really be out here just like doing their own thing. They just be like vibing, chilling. They're like, I'm finna do whatever I want. And Fiona just like, okay, like you bought us a water heater, like save me money. You know what I mean? So it's like, right? But I like that, yeah, like, she could have spent it on, like, toys or whatever. Like, she could have bought her, like, more dolls and stuff. And instead, she was like, let me get something that we actually need. And that's why Debbie is very smart. It's like, she thinks about what they need, not what, like, they want. You know, because that's two very different things.
It's because I'm already married.
What? What do you want me to say? Okay. He said he's already married. Like, who are you married to? So that's why he wasn't trying to propose. That's why he wasn't really feeling that engagement party. He's talking about, I'm already married to who? Kevin? Really? You have one job. Go over there and get a divorce so you can maybe stop playing these games. Sign those divorce papers. And let's keep it moving. Talking about, I'm already married. Kevin. Really, man? And it's like, see, that should have been handled when he was dating V. Because he already knew, like, okay, he should have been handled his business. Handle your business, Kevin. Handle your business. Because, like, this is going to be a hot mess. When V finds out, she's going to be heartbroken. Fiona probably going to tell her. It's just going to be a hot mess. And it's like, this all really could have been avoided.
I can't go to school. Why not? The engine had more blocks and not the dial, yeah.
So this is kind of like the little post-credit, I guess, or whatever at the end. Debbie's playing with the doll. She says that, you know, there's a problem with the doll. But like, see, that's what worries me. Like, I feel like Debbie is kind of like, I don't know, like, she just, it's like imagining things, but it's like to the point where it's like, it seems like you're doing a little too much, you know? So it's kind of like, that makes me worried about her. I'm worried, you know, for her, because it's like something really is like almost like not right up in there. So I'm a little nervous for that. So hopefully, you know, Debbie is okay and she's good and everything's okay. Okay, guys, we are at the end of the video. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. And if you guys like this video, make sure to share it around. But also, I have a Shameless playlist, so you can see all my other Shameless reactions that are just as funny as this one. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.